Welcome back to Random University. Hopefully you like the new microphone. Hopefully it sounds good. Hopefully you like the new aesthetic. Well, either way, once again, we're back talking about everybody's favorite dumping ground, and that is FnF Miami here on YouTube.
FnF got some good news because they have found out that they are being unbanned on Twitch and they are celebrating.
You guys come on Twitch with your orange jumpsuit after being banned for 2 weeks. So once they come back after being suspended for 2 weeks, they get in their little orange jumpsuit as if they were really in jail, you know, saying they were in Twitter jail.
But we're back, guys. We're gonna behave a little bit. We're gonna chill when we're on Twitch. Obviously, we learned.
And then they got perma-banned off the platform.
I hope we don't get banned today.
They must love getting banned. Getting banned must be their pure dopamine hit. Like, they really need it. Just like people with their scrolling problems and the fact that they're obsessed with social media and obsessed with being on their phones. This is what they need. This is their heroin. Like, literally, they just inject getting banned into their veins and they shoot up and they just get hype about it. This is something that they crave each and every day.
But let's be honest, the anti-Semitism is not coming from Walter, it's coming from Myron. Myron is the weak link. I know y'all keep thinking it's Walter. It's not. Myron is the reason why they're demonetized on YouTube. And guess what I just found out? That this is what? Myron's third Instagram account, and it's banned.
This is why they just desperately keep having to reappeal to get back to these platforms, because they love when they get banned. They have to, because they get banned off of so many platforms and they get denied so many times. You must love rejection. You have to. Just like the L's, you talk about the people who go out here and try to talk to these OnlyFans models, talking about them taking L's. That's what this is. Just like the men who constantly go out there, and since women are impossible to hit on now, they constantly get rejected. That's just like being addicted to that. Constantly going out there and having someone tell you no. Constantly going to customer service and they say F off. That's what this is. This is y'all just loving it. Which is just really strange, because I mean, first of all, I don't know why these platforms haven't permanently banned you guys, because if you're going to have to keep banning somebody every time they walk back into your house, then why do you keep letting them back into your house? If every time they come over you have to kick them out because they don't know how to act, they won't stop offending everybody that's there, why do you keep allowing them over? These platforms aren't making any money off of them because they can't let them be advertised on their channels.
What is the definition of a brand risk? Brand risk is the potential for a company's reputation and financial performance to be negatively impacted by a variety of external and internal factors. These factors can include regulatory actions, negative public opinion, product safety issues, environmental concerns, financial fraud, customer dissatisfaction, legal disputes, public relations crisis, etc., etc., etc.
So why are you constantly letting them back? Again! It's just confusing to me. I mean, look, they're partially trying to do the right thing. Like, we're not going to destroy everything that you have. Have some of your media back. You do deserve the right to free speech, and free speech is allowing you to spew whatever stupid rhetorics you want to out there. And whether people want to follow it or not, that's on them. Because just like with any cult, that's what people do. They just follow whatever is already going on. If they already, adhere to the message and they're like, oh my God, it feels like Jesus Christ is talking to me himself. Whenever they look at this average everyday accountant, it's like, you know what? If they're going to buy into it, so be it. If they want to drink that Kool-Aid and die off in some empty field somewhere, so be it. That's on them. And the same thing with these fans. Once again, I'm going to have to redo my entire chart when it comes to tiers of delusion, because the FnF fans are still getting there. They're still stupid because they're still following these guys. Maybe not to the degree they were beforehand, but they're still there. Still waiting to click on the streams with all the women. And funny thing is, Myra mentioned recently that they don't need the women. It was some short or something that I saw, but false.
Many negative things, as you just said, we're also giving you a show. You know what I'm saying? We're giving you content. As much as you want to hate on us, we're also giving you content that you need to.
We don't need it, is the point.
But you know what I'm saying?
We actually get more views when you guys aren't on.
Once again, false. Y'all need without them, y'all literally are nothing. I know Tree went through the numbers, but dang it, anybody could go on y'all's page and look and can clearly tell the difference between the streams that have boobs in it and the streams that just has you in it. That's, Just saying that there's a huge difference in the numbers. Myron's always going on and on about the reality that we're living in the Matrix, the reality that 304 is going to be the death of society. The fact that the reality is that black people are just destined for hell and nothing to have good in their lives because they're no good, degenerate people that only like to rap, kill people, and stab people in the back. No good things can come from blacks. He's also always talking about the reality that, the Jews are in control of everything. They are in control of the fact that you can't make money here, or you're going to get banned off of this if you ever mention their name and say anything negative about them. Maybe that's true. Don't care. All I'm saying is the reality for you is nobody cares about your opinions. Nobody wants your financial advice. If they did, they would actually watch your show whenever you talk about it. You can see the numbers and they suck. They suck just as bad as the videos is when I'm just sitting around in the car compared to my normal videos when I talk about y'all or other people in Manosphere or something else that's interesting, whether it's talking about like my signature pound life or whatever else. Those videos don't do as good. Just like your financial videos, they're trash. They're doggy doo-doo. The reality is you are about as interesting as Rollo Tomasi. You are about as interesting as a man who was so boring that he got the numbers on Dr. Phil to dip whenever that show was actually popular. People tuned out of that episode because they couldn't listen to that man any longer than 5 more minutes. He is so boring that people literally would rather eat dog food sandwiches than sit around and have to watch 5 minutes of The Rational Male. I'm telling you, that is not something that's going to lead you to a path of happiness. That is only going to lead you to a point of wanting to blow your... You can go again and insert whatever you would like at that point in time. That's what I'm saying. It is... Pause. I'm just simply trying to make the point that you are boring, sir. But, I thought they were going to actually get to keep their unbanning there for a while, but they didn't. They just stayed with the L. They got to get unbanned again within 24 hours. I mean, within 24 hours is just crazy. Like, that's basically sort of like they just bypassed the line. Like the bouncer just happened to miss. They didn't really check the person that was already banned. They didn't realize this person had been kicked out of this establishment months ago, but they keep trying to get back in here, and it was like their first shift, so they didn't know who they were talking about. So they snuck by. And after they snuck by for a while, word got out to upper management that, hey, Myron and Fresh are here? Are you aware? Oh yeah, them and Sneako. Oh God, hell no! Look, go ahead, please get them thrown out. Throw them out the front. Don't just like remove them. I want you to literally like kick them in the ass, like movie style, and have them fall out into the concrete like it's the 90s. One of those throwbacks. I want it to literally bounce. I want a montage of it. Play some epic music to go with it too. How about it? That's what it feels like when you go onto a platform and they ban you within 24 hours of you returning. Anyway. Don't forget to hit those buttons below. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We got to get those numbers up. It's almost November, y'all, and we still haven't hit 3K. I'm getting nervous, and I'm getting highly concerned that we're not going to make the goal. Got to hit that button. Got to hit that bell. See you soon.